My biggest thing is not the steps. My biggest thing is not the, you know what I'm saying, the statue of Christ. My biggest thing is just being here. You know what I'm saying? I spent 14 years in the penitentiary. I spent 2.5 years locked in solitary confinement.
Wow.
Just the fact that I'm here. If I never took a picture, if I never made a video, I'm physically here. And for me, I do this for me. Cool, shout out to YouTube, shout out to the people around the world, but I'm here for Andre. If I didn't believe in being here, why would I do it for somebody else?
Usually most people go to the first step and they take their picture and that's it. Yep. They stand in this little line, they take their picture and they done.
So we're gonna go to the next step.
You can go to the next one. Caught a photo shoot today. Somebody doing something. Oh yeah.
Right here with it.
Okay, perfect. Little exercise, you know. Yeah.
Still, phenomenal steps. Shout out to Pharrell, shout out to Snoop Dogg, and it is beautiful.
How you like the vibes there and everything? You see?
Man, like, the whole country's peaceful, man. You can just be here and just be straight chill. Ain't nobody worrying about no fashion, about nothing cool. People just here existing. Ain't nobody worried about no Balenciaga belt, no Gucci belt. You know what I'm saying? No Fendi bags, no Mercedes Benzes or big trucks. Everybody just here living.
Cool.
All that external stuff is irrelevant. Are you happy? This is a happy country for happy people. So if you ain't happy, leave your G-Wagon, put your jewelry up on the shelf, you know what I'm saying? Put all them expensive shoes up, put the Louis bag away, and come on down here to Brazil and be happy. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, man. And when you go home, you're gonna look at that stuff different, like, yo, I was in a country of 200 million plus people. Nobody had Louis bags, nobody had Land Rovers, nobody had G-Wagons, nobody was wearing diamonds and platinum. They were just here being happy, man. You would call it Marshall's clothes. They got regular gear, man. They got regular clothes, but they're living phenomenal lives. So you're living a horrible life with phenomenal clothes. I think you might want to make the switch. They figured it out in Brazil. The only thing I don't like about this country is everybody wears a New York Yankee hat. Shout out to my homies in New York. Giant, we're in the building, but they need to get some Boston Red Sox hats down here. Exactly. Other than the New York Yankee hat thing, we good.
Do you feel the danger element here in Brazil?
Every country has crime. Every country has danger. Now, if you go into somebody's hood, I'm talking about the hood or trailer park, you're going to find what you're looking for. Some people who are struggling, you looking like lunch. If you go to the beach, if you come down to some tourist sections, be a tourist. The hood, no. You want to go jog on the beach at midnight? No. That's just a no, man. I mean, it's not what you do. That's exploring. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You want to be like, what, Laura Craft? No, don't do Laura Craft and all the rest of that wild stuff.
Yeah.
This, I'm sitting out here, there's hundreds of people going through here, it's completely safe, not an issue. I've been here multiple days, multiple times, never felt unsafe, mainly because I don't go to unsafe places. Don't go to unsafe places and be like, yo, Brazil's not safe. No, it's where you win. You can go to Chicago and have a great time. You go to the wrong side of town and want to post up in the hood. I'm like, oh, they shot my car up. No, you went to where they shoot cars. So stop it. Brazil is a phenomenal country. Man, listen, these people are beautiful. I'm inside and out. You know what I'm saying? Pharrell and Snoop picked the right place to make that video, man. These people are just flat out beautiful. They enjoying their life. They enjoying their time, man. They ain't stressed out about external stuff. Man, listen, I could live it. Real talk. The Portuguese is a struggle, but I could live it.
Okay. What do you think is how can I say this to you? What do you think is the worst thing about Rio de Janeiro, Brazil?
The worst thing about Rio is poverty, which is everywhere. I'm saying I've been to Detroit, I've been to Cleveland, I've been to Camden, I've been all over the country. Poverty is a problem everywhere. It's not a Brazil problem, it's a world problem. So there are so many people in the world who are going without clean water, enough food, best education. You know what I'm saying? So that's not a Brazil thing, but it has it too. It's not excluded from poverty.
Okay.
So there is poverty in this country. There are people who are living below the poverty line, and they just need help, like everybody else. When I was in Guatemala, they just needed help. They're good people. They don't need to be fixed. There's only one set of people in the world, and we're all first class. So
Knee replacement will be like 1 hour
Treatment.
1 hour
let my
process.
man go by.
Okay.
So I just believe, man, it's a beautiful country, beautiful people. Like they have the same issues every other country has: crime, poverty, government.
Yeah.
Their team didn't win the World Cup this year.
Oh, they was heard about that. They was heard about that World Cup.
This is a crazy part. I was in Germany about 6, 8 years ago when the World Cup popped off, when Brazil was playing Germany. I'm in a hotel in Germany watching the game, surrounded by Germans. I said, man, I might look a little bit Brazilian today. So they about to get smashed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch like a little bit of this game. I'm gonna shoot to my room. Man, I was sad to see them people lose like that.
Wow.
That was, I mean, I don't want to mention it from here, but I was in Germany during that game, and I was rooting for Brazil, and it didn't go down.
Wow. It didn't go down this year for them either.
R.I.P. to Pele.
Yeah. He
The world goat.
Yeah, he just passed. He just passed. You know, he won more World Cups than any other player in the history. 3. No other players did that in the history of World Cup.
Really.
Wow.
Back to back, one of them.
Wow.
He won 3 and 4 tournaments.
3 and 4 tournaments.
Played 4 years, in 4 tournaments, 16 years, and he won 3 of them.
Wow. That's all right. He just passed away. Just passed away.
Yo,
A couple
this
weeks
is the
ago.
thing. Ladies and gentlemen, life isn't forever. I don't care how healthy you think you are, how great your diet is, how great your job is. We all have an expiration date. And it's incumbent upon you to see more than just your town and your city and your local bar, your local whatever. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't cost, these steps are free. Sitting on your couch costs money. I don't have to pay anything to sit on these steps. But you gotta pay a lot of money just to sit on your couch. Because you're different than everybody else. I went to Europe when I was 17. Before I went to prison, I went to Belgium, Amsterdam, London, and Paris.
Okay.
And I was there for like 3-4 months. I came back and I ended up going to prison. But my thinking was global. All my friends thinking was the hood or the block or around the
local,
way. And I'm like, yo, they were showing stuff on TV like I've been there.
Yeah.
And they were like, what are you talking about? That's outside of the country. No, I've been there. They would show Amsterdam, Heineken. Oh, I've been to the factory.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been to Eiffel Tower. And they're like, oh, I've been there. And they were like, no, you couldn't have been there. Why? They said, because you from around the way. We're allowed to travel, y'all. We are 1,000% allowed to travel. There's no travel embargo on people.
That's true. You just got to take the chance and go.
The travel embargo is the one you place on yourself.
Yeah. You don't want to go travel. You're scared. A lot of people are scared. Talk about the people that are scared to travel. Like they want to travel, but they just panicky about it.
If you're scared to travel, you're not sure, oh my God, is it safe? Can I do it? I don't speak the language. I don't speak Portuguese. What you can do is look on the map. There are a Marriott and Hilton in every country on planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Stay at a Marriott or a Hilton. They have them in Thailand, in the Philippines, in Germany, in China, in Afghanistan, in South Africa. You know what I'm saying? And all throughout South America, all throughout Mexico, wherever you go on planet Earth, there's gonna be a Marriott or a Hilton. This is if you're American. And you can go stay there. They have American plugs, they have American food, they have American treatment, everybody speaks English. And you can go to whatever the country is, stay at the Marriott or Hilton, and you're safe. And then you can venture out as you feel comfortable. But just go. My biggest thing is not the steps. My biggest thing is not the, the statue of Christ. My biggest thing is just being here. You know what I'm saying? I spent 14 years in the penitentiary. I spent 2.5 years locked in solitary confinement.
Wow.
Just the fact that I'm here. If I never took a picture, if I never made a video, I'm physically here. And for me, I do this for me. Cool, shout out to YouTube, shout out to the people around the world, but I'm here for Andre. If I didn't believe in being here, why would I do it for somebody else? I believe in being here, and I just enjoy. I went to Africa for the first time, and I was just there. And I went to Sweden, and I was there. And I went to this place and that place. And I just like being there.
Yeah.
And then whatever happens, happens. But for those who are scared, to the question, find a Marriott or a Hilton in the country and go. Maybe your first trip is to Bermuda, which is a really safe place and really easy to get along with. Go to Bermuda first. Then you might go from Bermuda, you might try St. Thomas, which is still in the U.S. Then you can try Bahamas, and then you can try Cancun. You can just venture out a little bit at a time. You don't have to just get on the plane and go to the most dangerous place in your mind. But just go somewhere.
You gotta take a chance, guys. Take a chance. You heard what Andre said.
You only got to America because people were willing to leave their country and explore on ships, not planes. On little raggedy ships they jumped on and went from Europe to Africa to America and South America. We're here because people were adventurous. But now you want to do the opposite of your ancestors and lock yourself into a city. Man, get out.
See something different.
Now, go do something different. You get up in the morning. My friend Stedman Graham, he said this in the speech. You get up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you put on your clothes, you eat your breakfast, you kiss your wife, you go to get your paper, you get in your car, you go to work. You come home from work, you kiss your kids, you brush your teeth, you eat dinner, you lay down, you watch TV, you go to sleep. You get up on Tuesday, you brush your teeth, you take a shower, do it all week. Then on Saturday, you drive the kids to sports, you go to this, you do this to this. And on Sunday, you go to church, you come home. Come on, man, enough. I don't know where I'm going to be tomorrow, but it ain't going to be on routine.
Yeah.
I did 14 years of routine. Count time? No. Count time's over for me, homie.